I'm having really itchy eyes. Very interesting. I only get itchy eyes during certain signs here. So I feel like maybe they're starting to see something here. Yes, I know you love me. Okay, look. Yeah, I'm waking up. Yeah, they're seeing this connection. Okay. Very goosebumpy, you guys. Very goosebumpy. Yeah, they're waking up to this. Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your Love Messages, Love Tarot Oracle reading with me, Chris, of the Tarot Closet. I'm happy you are here today. Welcome. Wow. Look at the cut deck. By the way, I was cutting it just before, and I actually saw a loyal heart, but I thought, all right, just keep shuffling, cutting it, start the reading. There it is again, you guys. This is an action here, 8. This is like something moving. It looks like this is your person, you guys. Look at this love, how loyal you are to each other, regardless of everything, Gemini. Gemini, look at the love cup coming off of you here. Look at the heart in the middle, sort of fanned out, if you will. There's 2 keys here, and one is closer than the other. Very interesting. You're both wearing your crowns here. It's looking pretty balanced here, but I don't feel that that was the case or is necessarily the case, but that is what is going to be changing, it looks like. You also have clean it up, you guys. Now, this is a 3 here in numerology. That can be about third parties. Take that as it resonates. That's not for everybody, but a 3 is a 3. And that is about expressing yourself and growing with another person or people. This is the clean it up card. This is about fixing things in your relationship that didn't work. When this comes up in your love reading, look, it's holding this out here. There's a star, if you can see here, touching this beautiful, these horns here. Look at, they're almost looking like the tree of life. Just this opportunity for change and growth together. It's like cleaning up a house. If you go and you sweep up a floor, you can see things you didn't see before. Some beautiful, some maybe not, maybe some flaws. Nevertheless, it is about fixing a relationship when this comes up, okay? Just needing to work out some problems and some issues. And for some of you, that will mean a third party. It's not going to be for everyone, but that is here. All right, so let's keep going here with the shuffling. But that's intense because I did see that earlier, but I thought, no. Welcome to your reading, Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Now, obviously, you could be a Gemini. You could have Gemini in your chart. Or you could be here watching for a Gemini. And then find out that it resonates with you. That can also happen. So if that happens, don't be worried. It just means that you were meant to be here. This was meant for you, something here. Look. Deep knowing and the Yang card. Okay, number 1, you guys. New beginnings, opportunity, potential. Yang here. Look at this fiery ball, and then look at deep knowing here. This wisdom. Look on top of the moon, trusting your instinct, and an owl right in the front. Stars, illumination. Amazing. Then we also have a 7, which is looking back, but also taking kind of stock of where you are and getting control in that. You're trying to figure out what it is that you want. And I do feel like in this connection, Gemini, some of you aren't sure that you want to be together anymore. I'm going to put your rose quartz heart here in our angel, as I like to do, making the angel of love here. Okay, it came down again. All right, wow, that was some kind of a message already. I feel like some of you might not even want to continue, but your person does. They're being persistent. I feel this energy already. Kind of like, can they hear you? Can they hear you? Just this sort of, they want to make sure. All right, look. Now, when a change in the wind comes, first of all, this is a 3, you guys. So here we go again with possible third party. I just have to tell you that. But the thing is you guys drifted apart in your connection, and you have been separated, and it's been no contact for many of you, but definitely a separation. But this can also mean that you're coming back together from that. There's an opportunity for that. Very interesting. Your reading wants to come down really fast. Spirit is very strong. We're under a Libra moon right now, by the way. There is some Pisces energy here. Wow, look at that, you guys. All right, this is about your partnership. Wow, okay. So now there's some Taurus energy here. This is feeling to me like, hi, Gemini. Okay, so I just looked up. Let me just readjust this. And my card was full, and I just had to check where I was, so it didn't lose too much. I feel this Taurus Hierophant energy here, okay? The thing about getting the by the book is it could be that you're a person and you have some religious, some cultural differences, maybe even with family, that could have been in the way for you before. But one of the things when this comes up in a love reading, it can be symbolizing that, but also for you guys to come together, because we do have this coming back together here with the change in the wind. It's also about accepting those differences and just understanding them, realizing them, recognizing them, and allowing each other to be yourself. That's what I wanted to say. But it is very much like the Hierophant coming down. And also, you know, it could be for some of you that there are children involved, or other family members too. That's the other thing. It's not just about the cultural differences and religious differences possibly, but also other people, okay? I do feel like there might be for some of you some other people in this connection. And here's the other thing. We do have this elephant energy here. So I feel like for some of you, there's some stuff that you're finding hard to let go, or maybe your person is in terms of your connection. For some of you, this is long distance as well. That comes through very strong, but that's not for everybody. And the other thing I was saying when I looked up and saw that the card was full is that this is a number 2, you guys. So obviously this is about your partnership and balancing it, but it can be about decisions too. And it could be that that was part of why things separated for you, or could be playing a part in your future together, should you have one, okay? So take that as it resonates. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Wow, look at that. I barely got to say thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels, for our Gemini energy coming. And here we come with the TikTok. Interesting. This has been a very busy card today, along with the higher power card. So let's see if that comes down. This is about trusting divine timing, you guys. And almost everything is here. New beginnings, ending of cycles, things coming to fruition, some healing, some harmony, some change, balance, everything. Pretty much all the numbers in numerology are represented here. And let me just show you this card. There's also a hot air balloon here. And I want to say to you that when a hot air balloon comes up, spiritually speaking, totem-wise, it can be about kind of soaring toward above something, like the end of something, okay? Kind of a completion, and soaring toward happiness, you guys. So that's pretty great. And this is also a message for you from Spirit about timing, divine timing happening here, and for you to have patience and to trust that. Now, before I go much further, I got distracted. Then the card was full. I didn't get a chance to read your Angels of Light overall energy card. This is what they look like. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. Can we have one card for Gemini, please? Okay, you guys. Here we go. Interesting. Put this back here for you. This is your card. I will read it. Creativity. The angels suggest that you explore your creative potential now. Creativity is an energy for adventure and change. It may herald a new idea, inspiration for a book, an artistic vision, or a new project. Interesting, you guys. Let your imagination flow. If you do not know how to channel the force, you may feel restless or dispirited. So ask your angel to help you to direct your creative energy towards something worthwhile. The angel wisdom reminds you that you are a co-creator with the divine. I love that. It's like getting the co-creation card, really. Use your power with wisdom and joy. And the affirmation messages, I enjoy my creative powers and use them for the highest good. I love that for you. Now look, this is a love reading, so it's not going to be that every single thing resonates. But on the other hand, it could be that this has something to do with your love life in the sense that you are involved in a creative way with the other person. It could also be about finding solutions here. We have this deep knowing card here. We've barely even talked about that yet. Okay, you guys, so the deep knowing card really is about trusting your intuition. And this is a love reading. So this is about you knowing who this person is to you. Now look, this can be about somebody who has recently come in or is even still coming, but this can also be your person. Just knowing here, look at, you're on top of the moon, you're an owl. And as we talked about earlier, you know, you just know, there's just a knowing. An owl is, as you know, symbolizing wisdom. And there is just a feeling in your heart, your intuition, and coming together with somebody and trusting that this is the right person for you, okay? And this is like really kind of a magical card, really. And we have right after it a change in the wind, so sort of coming back together here. There is a little bit of stuff going on here. I feel like this is more of the past energy. This could be some Taurus energy here. For some of you, maybe your person is a Taurus, it's in the chart. Take that as it resonates, but either way, this is also about accepting where you both are in terms of your religion or somewhere in your family experiences, maybe just some cultural differences, and not trying to change each other. That's the interesting thing, and it's coming right after a change in the wind though, but this is about you guys kind of coming back together, and Spirit is asking you to trust the timing here. Okay, let's get some more for you so we can get a little better view, Gemini. Okay. Wow, look, come to the edge. Okay, so this is a 9, you guys. Wishes fulfilled here, things coming to fruition. Yeah, you're sort of asking, it's very interesting because I feel like you're leaving a trail. First of all, look, here you are literally throwing hearts out. And your person is, but I also feel your person similarly kind of doing the same thing in some ways. I really hear them and feel them just kind of being almost naggy, if you will. But they're really wanting, they're really wanting you to come to them or you guys. So here with the come to the edge, this really is about trusting yourself, okay, where you want to go. Now, this can also be a message for you from Spirit to take a closer look at that and to be careful, okay, if this is not where you want to go, if this sort of coming back together with this person isn't right for you, because we do have the deep knowing card here, and right below it is the come to the edge card. So there is this trusting yourself, being yourself, asking for what you want. That's here. That energy is very strong here, Gemini. But that's also a message in the other way that is telling you, in case you feel like you're not trusting yourself, you don't need to go back and repeat these patterns. And it's very interesting because look what the other card was that came down for you. Round and round. That is exactly what this is. Now, this can be about some lessons that maybe you're just not learning yet. They might need to be repeated for you. And it looks like for some of you, you know that already. There is this knowing, okay, about this person here. Now, there's a deep connection between you for sure. And there was a drifting. There are some differences. For some of you also, there's some long distance energy here, but distances, as we talked about with possibly religion or culture, or just some other people involved, different backgrounds, your childhoods, and accepting each other. Divine timing is at play. all of that's here, but this can also be about a cycle, you guys, round and round, just like what you think it is. And whether or not there are some lessons that you still need to learn, but paying close attention to that, because you have the come to the edge card here, which is about trusting yourself and kind of like going to the edge and being yourself and asking for what you want. But it's right next to the round and round card, which is this cycle and repeating lessons for some of you. So this can also be about looking closer into that too, okay? That leap. It's almost a little bit like the Fool card in some ways. You know, you're kind of standing on the edge. There's this risk and being yourself, and there's this hope, and there's these chances being taken. But on the other hand, you just need to pay attention to that. Listen to yourself here. You have the intuition here. This message about trusting yourself also here with the TikTok. And I really feel, and also the thing about the creative message from your angels, I do feel like some of you might be getting involved in something, maybe a dream that you've had. You're doing something also that's been keeping you really busy. Now, that's not going to be for everyone. Some of you, I feel like, are still dreaming about it, okay? But that's not going to be for everyone, but that message needed to come through for some of you. But this is very important messages for you. They are very important messages for you. There is this sense of hope and leap of faith and trusting yourself, but I can see that there's some cycles here, okay? And it's coming right below the change in the wind card, which is coming up now. So I do feel like there's this past energy of you drifting apart, but also this chance for you to come back together. And you know here, there's this deep knowing, literally deep knowing exactly what you think it is. Okay, and with the 9, this can be about your biggest wish and fulfillment, okay? But it can also be about things coming to fruition and trusting that maybe there's something here you need to be careful about. And it's right next to the round and round here with the cycles. I'm not sure what that was, okay? Let's get a couple more for you, Gemini. We're having all kinds of technical issues today. And one thing I found is when spirit is really strong, the energy kind of vibrates everywhere, and I tend to have these technical things going on. It's not as smooth. Okay, what do we have for Gemini, please? Thank you, spirit guides and angels. What do we have for Gemini? The way of love and this connection. All right, look, you guys, Serendipity, another very busy card. Here's the thing about Serendipity. There's a 9 again. Wishes fulfilled, attainment, also fruition. And Serendipity is also about spirit putting people in front of you, Gemini. Putting people in front of you. Love. This is a love reading. This is in a love reading. This is spirit sending people your way here. Very interesting. So there's this, I feel like for some of you too, with the 9 here, that it's coming to fruition, that it is your person. Okay, but there's some choices that you need to make here. And look, just some really trusting yourself and not being hasty about it. Taking your time, being patient here with the TikTok, also with the come to the edge and the round because round and round, because there are some cycles here. But very interesting was we also have the 4-leaf clover, which, as you know, is kind of almost like getting the Wheel of Fortune as well. There's some changes here in your love life. So for some of you, that's going to be your person coming back and you deciding that you want to work through these differences here. And pay attention to these cycles that you've been in and these things that are coming up. And for others, you might be done here. And there's definitely new love. Spirit is putting love in your path. Whether this is your person or new love, for sure new love, whether you see it or not, or you're ready for it. And for some of you, your person, because we can see here, but it does look like there might have been a third party for some of you. Very interesting. I also feel like there was more give on your part, maybe less with your person. Now, it could be that they're going to come back with a different offering here. We don't really see it yet, okay? I don't really see that here yet, but I see that there was an imbalance. Thank you, spirit guides and angels. Okay, why am I not surprised by this? I think we talked about it. Really, this, I can tell you that this has come up in nearly every sign so far at this point. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe there's one or two there that it didn't, but I'm pretty sure it's been in every reading. It's so powerful, okay? There is a deep connection with this person that's either that you're coming back with here. You can see this sort of line, or this person that spirit is sending you, putting in your path is love. The higher power card is about trusting yourself, okay? Not just your intuition, but your higher power. You have this here with the deep knowing, trusting yourself. You also have the higher power card here. And this is about trusting your higher power. What is that for you? Your God, your goddess, the universe, how that resonates for you, Gemini. But when this card comes up, it's also about having a deep spiritual connection with another person. Very interesting. So I do feel like your connection with this person, there's no question. Okay, and there's also some potential new love coming here in your path, being put there for you by spirit. So this can also be the connection I'm feeling. So please take that as it resonates. Guys, we're going to look at an guardian angel reading card for you. Thank you, spirit guides and angels. Can we have one for Gemini, please? Let's see what is here for you, Gemini. Okay, that is for you. Wow, look, angel of tranquility. So having some peace here in your decisions. It's a very, almost like having the hangman, the take a nap card. There's a lot of things going on here, but we do have divine timing here and pretty much everything here. New beginnings, finding balance, some peace and harmony with your person. So for some of you, you can move on here, and for others to move on in general here. And you know, there's a deep knowing. It's very interesting because it comes right below that is come to the edge, which is kind of like the Fool, you know, being a little bit risky, but on the other hand, it is paying attention to that. And coming right next to it is the Round and Round card here, about being careful with that decision because of these cycles that you guys have been in here. I'm going to leave that there for you to look at. But yeah, there's some new perspective I feel like that needs to happen here. And look, you know, the angel of tranquility, the deep knowing here. You have spirit asking you here to be patient, all in divine timing. You have your higher power card here and connecting with your higher power, trusting yourself. There are a lot of strong messages here for you. There is new love here as well, and there's possibility with your person. I'm going to put the angel here for you. But your decisions are yours, Gemini. Trust yourself. Use your free will, your intuition, your guides, your higher power here, okay? I'm not predicting anything for you. I'm just reading your energy for you in your cards. These are song messages to you from your person. Now, you might recognize a song, a title, a name, a location, or it could simply be that there is a message here that your person wants to send you and you don't know the song. So take that as it resonates. What do you want to say to your Gemini? Okay. There is no greater love than what I feel for you. No sweeter song, no heart so true. There is no greater love, Amy Winehouse. All right. Well, it does look like for a lot of you that this is your person trying to, I feel like they're kind of like, I don't know how to say that, not being pushy, but sort of. They're sort of like trying to, yeah, feeling that little naggy feeling a little. There's no gender here, you guys, so take that as it resonates. But they don't want to be forgotten. They're like, I'm here, but they're also kind of they've been quiet, and there's some stuff going on with you guys and some cycles. It's just going to be a lot for you to think about, and decisions here with the 2. All I want to do is find a way I can make it through without a way back into love. Let me restart that. I feel like I didn't read that correctly. All I want to do is find a way. I can't make it through without a way back into love. And if I open my heart again, I guess I'm hoping you'll be there for me in the end. Hugh Grant, Haley Bennett. That is from, I want to say from a movie. Here's the thing, you guys. This message is exactly what we're talking about. They just feel like you're maybe moving on and forgetting about them. And you might be, okay? That's not going to be for everyone that you are coming back with your person. But they are being kind of, like I said, a little bit... annoying would be the wrong word, as I don't mean it that way, but just... yeah, but also a little bit of this immature energy. You adore me, you adore me, you adore me. I want to be adored. The Stone Roses. Yeah, gosh. Okay. That's a really great song, by the way, if you haven't heard it. So they know how you feel about them, regardless of what your decision is going to be ultimately. And they're hoping that you still adore them. And being apart ain't easy on this love affair. 2 strangers learn to fall in love again, faithfully journey. This is a change in the wind coming through here, you guys. So just depending really on what you decide for yourself here, because this is coming back together, and I feel like you guys have been disconnected for a while. What do you want to say to your Gemini? Okay. So last 2 cards here. When I see your face, there's not a thing I would change, because you're amazing just the way you are. Just the way you are, Bruno Mars. Yeah, I definitely want you to know that I really don't like covering up that angel there. Okay. Here's your last card from this deck. And love, oh love, I'll be a fool for you. I'm sure you know I don't mind. Endless love, Diana Ross. Yeah, they're coming into this come to the edge energy here too. Maybe even a little bit reckless in some ways. Take that as it resonates. That won't be for everyone, but there is a little bit of that energy. Okay, you guys, we're going to look at love messages here. These are direct messages to you from your person. Okay. You make my heart soar. No matter what has happened, no matter what you've done, no matter what you will do, I will always love you. Okay, you guys, so this decision that you have here, right here, these differences some of you have, could be long distance, but I also feel like it's the hurt, what's happened between you. For some of you, there was a third party, but also there are things involved like other people. And for some of you, like some religious or cultural differences. It could be familial or just at the core of who you are from your childhood or ancestral stuff going on. But there's things about who you are at the core that are just very different, and that was hard for you to get past. My pride and ego get in the way. Yeah, that's definitely also coming through very strong here. Let's put it like right there. Yeah, because I'm wondering where they are, because they want to come back to you. I just get this feeling that they're afraid you moved on, and they're a little bit scared here, and they have hurt you and could still even have a third party for some of you. What do you want to say to your person? Okay. Without you in my life, everything is meaningless. Yeah, they just want to like really drive that home, so to speak. You want to say anything else? Yeah, okay. This is it for this deck, you guys. Your love awakens my soul, and it makes me reach for more. Very twin flame, soulmate energy card here. There's this, when there's a separation especially, you can go and sort of, and you have this creative energy here for some of you, sort of creating things, really making things better for yourself, but also for the higher good of all. And you've done the same for them. You have changed them, Gemini. It's here. If I could turn back time, I would. Yeah, I do believe that they would, and I'm going to wait and see here if we get the regret card and the apology that you're waiting for. Look, here we go. I knew this was coming as well. I listened to the wrong people. I cared too much what they thought. Yeah, there are people involved, other people involved in this connection here, you guys. For sure. That could have played a part. And just maybe not have been the only thing, but that was something going on. All right, this is actually the last card. Very interesting. They wanted to send one more message through to you. Baby, I miss your smile and sparkling eyes. Okay, so this is just a love message for you. Literally. The Tarot Closet love messages. Your last deck today. Direct messages to you from your person. What do you want to say? I'm having really itchy eyes. Very interesting. I only get itchy eyes during certain signs here. So I feel like maybe they're starting to see something here. Yes, I know you love me. Okay, look, yeah, I'm waking up. Yeah, they're seeing this connection. Okay, very goosebumpy, you guys. Very goosebumpy. Yeah, they're waking up to this. And for some of you, it might be too late. I know that's not for everybody here, but I don't feel good enough for you. Interesting. Yeah, I feel that energy. And like I said, there's this feeling, they're kind of like, don't forget me, wait, don't leave, wait. It's kind of like this wait. But now something is holding them back. This feeling of insecurity, but also for some of you, there are some obstacles for this person. What do you want to say to your person? They're getting very quiet. Okay. I feel your energy. Where do we want to put that here? We belong together. Yeah, they're definitely waking up, and they're being, like I said, they don't want you to forget. They're kind of trying to remind you here. I was scared. Yeah. And there are other people involved, and there's some kind of walls up, or just some people here. Literally, for some of you, actual a distance or people, things keeping you apart. And for some of you, that this is a lot of emotional stuff because it opened things up. Your person has a lot of emotion for you and also love here. That's very strong. Please never give up on us. Boy, they're just... All right, that's it, you guys. It's the last one, okay? You ready? Will you wait for me? All right, we do have the TikTok card here. We have the higher power card here, trusting yourself. We have the deep knowing card here about trusting your intuition, trusting your higher power here. This is also a connection with your person or person coming to you that's going to be strong. But trusting in divine timing, however this is going to pan out for you, Gemini. All right, so let's get a totem or two, whatever wants to come down here. I did switch it up to this beautiful coconut bowl, thinking it would be quiet. It is not. So I will pull away from the mic. I do not look, as always. All right, you guys, look, here's a number 8. This is almost like getting the Chariot card in many ways in tarot. It's this action sort of movement forward. So your person does want to come, and they might have already, but there's kind of this, I see this tortoise, kind of a turtle. There's a slow pace here, very slow. All right, this is them sending and I love you again, or and I love you. I generally keep one in my box. This is the second time it's come out in a while, not very often because I like to have them on the table here. Okay, guys, look, here we go. So this is definitely a confirmation here with the Serendipity card, with Spirit sending you this new love, or this love, your person coming back with something new here. But this is Spirit putting people in your path, you guys, when the Serendipity card comes up. And you have another 4-leaf clover here. This is also like getting the Wheel of Fortune, which you have had in the last week a couple of times, actually. And I also want to say to you that there's a really strong, I'm feeling like for some of you that your person is a Leo. That's not going to be for everybody, but that's coming through really strong. There's also some Taurus energy here. We have some Virgo energy. Guys, Maple Leaf could be Canadian, but that's not necessarily true. The main thing is the change here that's going to be happening. And look, we already have that here, the change in the wind. That is, you guys already did drift apart, okay? But for some of you, there is this coming back together, this person being put in your path. And for others, it's somebody new. You might even already have somebody new that you have tried to date, or that you're dating. Or you might even have to choose between two. Take that as it resonates, you guys. And look, okay, this almost fell out. Here's a double confirmation. There's another leaf for you. Here is some starfish energy. When this comes up, this is about taking something that didn't work and making it work, you guys. So this is definitely for those of you that are feeling like this is your person's energy here, which it is for a lot of you coming back in here, and you know what it is you want to do. There's a spiritual connection. It's very deep. This is a great totem to have if this is what you're wanting, a new start with your person. I'm putting it here with the give up on us, because there is some work to be done here. There's some accepting each other as you are. There's also this cycle here and understanding this leap of faith, but also kind of like the Fool card, being cautious as well. And maybe having to relearn some lessons that you haven't learned. So some of you really need to pay close attention to that, okay? And here's your last. Look, I'm not surprised. I've had very itchy eyes, and as I was itching, the I am waking up card came down. They're kind of seeing things. I also feel like they are watching you too when the binoculars come up. So you guys could be connected via social media, but you could also be connected through family and friends. It could even be in person somehow that they're seeing you at stuff, but that's not going to be for everybody. But the other thing about the binoculars is needing to look closer at something. And we see a lot of that here, about acceptance, cycles here, just being cautious with this leap of faith, knowing what it is that you want, trusting your intuition, trusting your higher power here. So these are some things that you need to look at, okay? These are the direct messages from Spirit, and this is a confirmation. It's hard to know where to put it. I'm going to put it here with deep knowing, okay? Looking closer. All right, Gemini, that is your reading for today. Thank you so much for being here. Please take really good care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye.